All right, welcome everybody to your one and only Saturday game. I don't know how this happened. I've never seen a Saturday where there's only a single Onward match. But we're here. This is it. It's me and Chatting Parrot. And
Hello.
we have Cold Steel versus the Killettos. And Chatting, do you want to go over the maps and bans and what you think we're going to see out of this match?
Definitely. I mean, yeah, let me just breathe. Okay, today we're looking at pretty young teams, only 2 seasons in, but both teams are eager to play, definitely. But this season was really hard. The prediction for this game was nothing easy to do, considering that both teams have Cold Steel only having 4 games and Killettos only having 2 games. This season was really hard to actually make predictions. But I did come up with something, and I guess we're gonna go on it. The first pick was either Bazaar or Downfall, and we're done here with Bazaar, so I was somewhat correct. And the current win chance for Killettos is slim but existence. When we're looking at Bazaar, they did win 33% of this season's Bazaar matchups, but Bazaar is definitely a Cold Steel map with 50% win rate overall and 46% win rate for the deer-loving Cold Steel. So it's definitely a map in favor of Killettos with, I would say, 4 points to maybe 1 or 2. It's definitely a Cold Steel map. So
you think the whole thing is going to go to Cold Steel?
Yes, this is gonna be definitely a Cold Steel map. The map bans are, at least if I look them up right now, because my brain is slower than me, it's gonna be Quarantine, and the second ban I did not get, Downfall and Quarantine. Interesting choice. We have a Downfall ban from the Killettos coming in last minute, and they Cold Steel banned Quarantine. Interesting choice, I must say.
Yeah, taking out 2 of the long-range maps for sure. I think, from what I remember playing with Cold Steel and the Killettos, we all came and joined the league when I was back on Cats and Hats. We all came out of the Onward Rookie Bootcamp tournament at the same time, so we were pretty experienced and we played with each other a lot, and we knew which teams liked what. I believe Cold Steel prefers the long-range Downfall, and Killettos are very good on Quarantine. So I think that it's a smart ban on both sides. They're taking out the best map of the opponent.
Yeah, definitely. Downfall is a map where actually both teams are pretty proficient with. When you look at the win chance for Downfall, we have a 67% win rate on Cold Steel's Downfall, and a pretty decent 50% for Killettos. So it is something to work with for both teams. So it's a hit for both teams actually when they banned it.
And we have the lineups for today. Everyone is in the lobby, and we are seeing on the Cold Steel side, we have Shrieking Geek, Theta, Nink's Dragon, Grim Reaper, and the Doctor. And on the Killettos side, we have Olivio, Tiagra, the Pink Stingray, Mad Outdoors, and Phenoram. And special shout out to Vivian, Control Flirt Delete. We know she can't play today because she was in the hospital sometime this week. So shout out to her. I know she's in chat watching. Hopefully her team does her proud.
We're all gonna hope this team's gonna make each other proud. So much proudness going around here.
So how many points did you say your estimate was giving Killettos?
In the Bazaar matchup, around 1 to 2, because it's just simply a Cold Steel map. It's not a map for Killettos. So.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. We'll see.
Yeah, do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. The bets are out, and I hope you have your money with you, because we are so excited to see this happening. I'm gonna guess the second map goes around, I'd say, as it is a Killetto pick, maybe we're gonna go down with a little bit of Suburbia, which is a pretty decent pick for our Killettos. Wait. As Downfall is out, I did actually not expect. I did expect a ban on either Quarantine or Tanker from the Cold Steels, and definitely a Subway ban, as it isn't played by Killettos at all. Not this season, neither last season. So I'm wondering why they picked
Subway.
it.
If Subway comes out, that might hurt them a lot more.
Yeah.
I know Cold Steel does prefer that map.
Yeah, it's... Well, I guess surprises are lingering everywhere.
Yeah,
Cannot trust
we'll
the
see.
numbers.
Yeah, you definitely can't trust the numbers. Numbers always lie. What do the
Yeah,
numbers
at least the
mean,
numbers
Mason?
are-
What do the numbers mean?
No! At least this season it was really hard to distinguish anything from Killettos. They had a tough season last season was really tough. 9% overall win chance is nothing that you can easily chew on. They had a real tough season. But they did manage to get, even through it's only 2 games this season, that get 1 win so far, which is a good start.
Yeah, and they won a couple of... The Killettos have won how many this season?
This season or last season?
This season.
This season 1 game, like last season. They only 1 game in 2 seasons. 2 games in 2 seasons.
Yeah, but they
Pretty tough.
They beat Riot though, 10-10.
Yeah. That was a pretty good game.
It was a good match. Sadly not casted, but there were a lot of clips. Vivian and I think Pink definitely record and stream most of the time, as well as TFH on Riot streams most of the time that they're playing. So even if we're not casting, make sure to hit up that League Streams channel, and the players will put their own personal stuff in there.
Yeah, both Pink and Vivian are pretty active on social media too. So if you're interested in them, you're gonna head over to Twitter. And you can even follow us on @VRML Onward and see what's up with the streams.
All right, we're hopping into round 1.
Oh, I'm so excited and shaky and nervous.
The Killettos are still strong with the spirit this round. Definitely already talking a lot and very excited, as I was saying.
Back to the spawn. Back to where we spawned from.
Olivio getting really aggressive and pushing out behind that ice cream truck. It's a good spot if they don't spawn west. If they spawned west, he would probably be dead. But the smokes came out. They know they're there. Olivio not looking at the smokes at all. Still watching that west side. Protected from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 members of Cold Steel have crossed the street.
Well counted.
Olivio, now looking that way, is in a very exposed position.
Yeah, it's an odd push, I must admit. 4 people going one way, only Geek remaining in the upper building of Central here, and trying to make some small picks here.
Grim Reaper downing Tiagra and finishing him off by Spawn. Is Shrieking Geek taking a sniper rifle? I know that's his preferred method of killing people.
He has a 4x scope if you want to count that as a sniper, but
On this map, yeah.
I go for yes, for his sake.
He's definitely the long-range player on the Cold Steel side.
Yeah, but he does not make any picks. He's moving a little bit around. The action is definitely closer to the uplink.
Cold Steel pushing in 2 from the south and 2 from the southeast market. Got a good hold right here. They're just waiting. I think they're waiting for Shrieking to move up and start throwing smokes from across the street. He is crawling through that bazaar if you look at the overhead now. They're just trying to catch any of the defenders on a rotation at this point.
Yeah, but the Killettos proven that they are somewhat patient, are not moving too much.
Oh, Shrieking with an accidental discharge, giving his position away.
Was it wirklich, was it really accidentally?
And Olivia with a quick peek back takes Shrieking down. Fino picking up the doctor on the south side. Theta getting Olivio on the back, but Olivio also picking up Ninx. Pink taking down Grim, and it's just 1 member of Cold Steel left.
That was a quick push.
Killettos with 3 up shut that down very quickly.
I may have downed the one in market.
Does key work again? Oh,
Which key?
the R key does not snap into players' cameras anymore.
No,
Wrong
it doesn't.
player. Well, it's fine. We have Theta's first person. We're going to follow him and see what his path is to the objective. He is in the south. he lost a teammate right next to him, so maybe they've given up on this angle a little bit. They're looking towards the north. They definitely killed two members on the south side, and one in the east and one in the north. So, you know, in my head, the guy could be anywhere, right?
Yeah, I did think that he got spotted there 1 second, but no one was looking at that direction as he was peeking. So a little bit lucky, but still he has a good position. He needs to rotate around a bit in order to get a good angle here. He does not have a possibility to get him through the streets. Except Fano. Oh, Fano takes him down right away.
Bino saving Pink Stingray's life.
I guess something has to make up here. Ow.
And the Killettos taking point number 1.
Well done. I guess the Killettos want to prove me wrong. Or they did just have a good start. I mean, attacking is always more difficult than defending, so...
Yeah, we'll see for sure.
Gonna make
Their defense was a lot more on objective. They didn't peek to get anyone crossing the street. They just let them do it. So I think they were very confident in their defense.
Yeah, it was a tight ring. It's a safe way to play especially if you not know if the enemy is gonna roll over you or not. In this case, I would definitely play the same. A little bit defense, see what the enemy is actually pushing at you. And you saw they were all coming from the same direction, which is a dangerous move because you can be easily picked up by 1 or 2 well-stationed defenders, like this happened in that case. So Cold Steel definitely has to think about maybe a different way to approach this attack than the last round.
Well, and it depends on your spawn too. If you spawn on the west side, I feel like everyone that spawns west, I mean, the spawns are basically in the same spot, right? East and west, they're the same distance from the main street. But I feel like when people spawn on the west, they push way more aggressively than when they when they spawn on the east.
Yeah, well, it's also dependent how far away your uplink is. So if you're closer to it, then maybe a strong push, a quick push, you can be faster and actually roll over the enemy before he is in his defensive position. But if you're far away, then maybe a slow push is better to make sure that you're not getting ambushed.
Round number 2, mirrored spawns. Killettos sending 3 south and 2 towards the Kiat.
How it's supposed to be. Fano with the shield. No smokes are deployed, it seems. No, they're going for the risky push.
Yeah,
Again, a tight ring.
Crossing that street, man. Whew.
They're brave. I see no one going for a quick ambush. We do have somebody watching the south street, though. But a tight ring, yet again, from Cold Steel, comparable to Killettos' defensive.
Yeah, Fino with that shield might make a lot more trouble than Cold Steel is going to be prepared for.
Oh, that's why I always pack a few nice place grenades. Fano is discovered. And Matu, Matt, I mean, always pronouncing his name in French way, Matuodor. I don't know why, but his name Matu is... I don't know where I get this from, but he's Matu for me now. I got a Matt. Matt, you doing this. He has spotted tag in the far, far, far away South Street. And they're pushing up now.
The shield just having no problem walking across the street, though.
Yeah, I guess they fixed the body itching. That's way better for shields. If you don't have to worry that your body is doing a 360 and having your stomach outwards.
Pink with a long-range nade. Oh, man. Look at these nades. They just get stuck on the upstairs.
And the number nade is flying.
Just fell off the map. So
What?
that's not... That is not a good way to go, for sure. Someone clip that.
No.
Oh, sorry, it's an entertaining way to go.
These are those 0-day patch bugs.
Fanos now behind the Killettos. An unfortunate 4 against 5, not even marked as a death. Just gone from the earth.
Hank getting ready to cross the main street, trying to get any eyes on anyone. She hasn't seen anybody. The doctor getting mad outdoors on his cross.
Near the metal structure that we spawned at.
Oh, on the south
Never gonna
side. Sorry, I called that wrong. A nade coming out from those callouts. Fino getting mad outdoors. Res back up. The doctor and Theta both trained on the south side, trying to get a good angle. Oh, bad grenade.
Stingray is pushing up from behind. Probably getting Geek. No, Geek is getting Stingray.
Tiagra downing the doctor. They're pushing in from the west now. Tiagra and Olivio on the far southwest corner, pushing in while the shield and the shooter push in. Shrieking, picking up the shield though. Good kill. Taking down Fino. Is now 3 on 3.
Yeah, an even draw, but the Killettos have to make sure that they are pushing evenly, not sending 2 people in front, losing them early, in order to have an even fight.
Absolutely. A good pinch has to be synchronized. Take a look at these lasers from overhead here.
It is no secret that the best dances are synchronized. Watch every boy band ever and you know it.
Oh yeah, 90s boy bands, man.
The Killettos could be one.
All of
although
these
too many
people are
females.
holding very tight angles. They're not peeking. They're just... Oh, there's the cross. Here we go. Here comes some action. Let's see it. Olivio running
going
up onto
for it.
Theta.
He is barcode scanning with his gun, but not seeing anyone. He could be a potential site for Theta here.
He is not going to know Theta's there.
He is.
One down at the objective. He's trying to sneak through the back.
Rest in peace. Theta, nice defense.
Confirmation
They're
double
pretty...
tap.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. It's... I don't know if they're just conscious or a little bit insecure how to actually peek. That's why they're staying in one place, or they're just playing safe. Could be either one of them.
I think they've got a pretty strong defense. I mean, they had all the angles covered to run up to the objective from what I was seeing overhead. So I think that they're just confident that they can hold it. As long as one of them doesn't go down. There's only 50 seconds left. 2 Killettos still remaining. I don't think I'm seeing a lot of radio comms from the Killettos.
No, what's... I just realized that the Killettos and Cold Steel have a pretty similar way in defending. Theta is sitting at the same point that someone from the Killettos was last round defending. Ooh.
Freaking picking up Tiagra.
Oh, but the exception is that Matt actually makes the kill that last round was not being able to do so. Well done by Matt. I think I just botched that grammar, but don't worry.
Well, he only has 5 seconds left now at this point, so
He's not gonna make it.
he's definitely making a run for it. A nade comes out. Time runs out. Matt tosses his gun very, very sadly.
That was just giving up. He just wasn't just giving up at that moment.
I mean, it was a good push. It was just a little bit of time management that got away from him.
Oh, but it's 1-1 now. Cold Steel versus Killettos. It's not draw. It seems not as high rolled as I expected from Cold Steel here. I guess I got bamboozled.
Yeah, and I think it depends on the objective too, right? That objective is a lot more defensible, I think.
Yeah, Bazaar in general has a lot of corners and a lot of places where you can hide, but this objective sitting in such a neat spot that you actually can place around yourself and above it, and well, it's hard to attack actually. Getting good angle there. They tried different approaches, but they really need to work on that synchronized attack. They lost their shield guy way too early, and Matt got downed. Even though he was the last surviving, he got down pretty early too, so maybe we have to combine the two defensive ways that both team plays. One team had 4 people going alone with 1 sniper, while the other ones were just splitting up. I think if they combine it, like two bunches with 1 sniper, that's actually a pretty good way to get on this objective from 2 sides. From West Street was a good approach, and from South good too. And 1 is sniping. That would be a good way.
Yeah, I like this next objective. We're gonna get the far west courtyard mini market objective. I think it, once you start dropping people here, I think it induces a little bit of panic.
Yes, especially because they have such a good angle to attack if you're coming from the east side, from the little cornered market square there on the right side, going over the bazaar. It's a pretty popular spot to attack, and a pretty decent one.
All right, Killettos getting their defense out. 1 watching north, 1 crossing into the west courtyard, and the rest just on objective. 1's crossing the street, actually. Matt making a very, very aggressive run across the street. A great position. Hard to get back from, though.
That is a pretty split attack yet again. Where's the 5th man? Am I blind?
It does not seem like all 5 are showing up on the map, but Ninx taking down Matt, and Killettos losing their most southern defender.
Yeah, it was a pretty aggressive push, so...
I think if I was Matt and I had actually made that push, I would have just hung out there. Because that's a good spot where you can cover this whole north, or this road going north from your position, so anyone crossing towards objective you can see. And you can hear people coming from the south. To give away that position early, man, just, it doesn't seem efficient.
Yeah, next time just go for a passive push. Just let the people walk past you, give out information if you can, then attack from behind. That's a pretty good strategy.
The doctor
No one
putting
in the objective building.
shots out from the 2-story ice cream truck building, shooting at objective building. I don't know if he actually saw him. He called out that he saw someone, but I couldn't see it. Oh.
And you have the X-ray.
I know, right? I could see everything. Grim and Theta pushing up into this courtyard here. Not gonna find any kills.
Courtyard. I gotta memorize that.
Courtyard, alleyway. I think it's actually an alleyway, technically. I don't know. I don't remember my callouts. I just yell over there and shoot at him.
He's there! Just there! Look at it, he's there! Where's where?
Theta and Olivio back to back here, with Grim also just hanging out. Olivio's being as quiet as possible.
Possibly been able to take down Pink if he sees her. Oh no, that's on the other side of the corner. Now my X-ray bamboozled me too. Grim could be a possible side for Olivio, but if he fires, then Theta could take him down.
Grim can hear Pink talking. He comes a nade. On to objective. A good nade insta-kills Pink.
Woo. Greek does spot somebody.
Dino also getting picked up on objective. Just gonna keep spinning around on the street here. Olivio, now the closest one to objective. North person is rotating back. Olivio comes out and he gets down by Theta. Grenades and smokes coming out. Tiagra's running towards objective. Last man standing. 1v5 on this objective. The doctor, a nice little check flash right there. He's looking towards the south, but they already got around him. Tiagra's gonna have to watch those corners real close.
Tiagra not careful, Grim is gonna come from behind and actually cap. But no! He takes down Tiagra as he's trying to I gotta be careful with Ishii trying to rotate here. Call everybody it.
Cold Steel taking their second point of the season, or of the round. Map, round, series, I don't know. Words are hard tonight, guys. Cold Steel's got 2 points.
Yeah, I refer to the little ones, like the 4 things called rounds, and the maps I call matches. So it's, well, technically you could just call everything the whole thing a match. So, map.
I think it's series. I think the whole thing is called the series.
Really? Oh no. Alright, let's go. Series/match. Then comes maps, and then the rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
I think I can work with that. Now we got to terminology. I cannot speak. Terminology down. I shouldn't eat too much melons before match. It seems it dissolves my brain.
Well,
Love me some good.
you probably also shouldn't be eating and casting at what time is it for you right now? Chatting like 5 a.m.
4 a.m.
4
Close.
a.m. This man is dedicated.
Yeah, I was. I ate it before the match. Okay. So much. I have enough decency and enough, professional attitude to not eat while I'm casting.
If I'm eating at 3 a.m., it's because I'm hungover. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm still awake and eating
that's
food.
a good idea. Maybe I should get hangover. But no, my days are nights. My nights are days. Know me. When you're a student, everything is, change it up.
Hopping into round number 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
That's how math
counted.
works.
You're good at counting today. First you count the players and then the rounds. Well done.
I've been told I need to practice my math, so I've been getting.
Yeah, I think you can take over the predictions next time. Maybe you're even better at that than me.
Oh, statistics are the worst.
I mean, you have to work with statistics which are not really good because you only have like 2 maps in the statistics. It's not really.
Very low sample
Not really-
size.
Yes, the sample size is miniature. And I even had 3 years of statistic sampling and stuff. Was my college stuff, and I even have problems with it.
Killettos opting to put 3 in the bazaar, crossing low and slow, just like I like to cook my bacon, and 1 in the kiosk. Nope, it looks like they're just kind of moving together within shouting distance. One person is watching the north, trying to see if there's someone in that north watch area, in the northeast, northwest. That is the west side of the map. That's how directions work.
Wow, you're learning so much today. Feels
Man,
like an elementary
It
school
is.
here.
Oof. A lot of.
But yet again, I do not see the 5th man. It seems it's gone just like your bacon.
Tiagra seems to be having some technical difficulties.
This time we have a little more synchronized push by Olivia and Fano, who first took the fire with his shield, and then Olivia came by, and now we're trying to get a pick in the far north. No, wait a minute. I need to practice that too. South. The southwest? Southwest, I think.
Oh, that's the north.
No.
Oh, that
North.
nade.
Northwest.
Grim taking down Olivio and finishing him off.
Ah, the grenade does not quite reach Grim Reaper. But Fano... Oh, is trying. That was a quick, nice one. Combination of the shield and Matt outdoors, taking down Grim Reaper at the North Station. But we're not done yet. Geek is awaiting. Sadly, Fano's taking the route of the... Oh, let's get taken down. Woo!
Good pick
Geek.
on the shield.
Yes. I do agree. Matador still pushing up slowly. The grenade was a bit weak. Does not hit anything except maybe the block in the middle of the road, but still standing. But someone else is coming from behind for Geek. It is Pink Stingray sneaking up, but does not see him as he's sitting behind the pallets.
That's a very hard spot to see a person in if they do not move.
Yeah, and still, it's not something that I would pre-fire, so it's a pretty good spot. Now you know my secrets, people. Just hide there, and I'm not gonna pre-fire that. Four against three in the slow pushing around. Killettos on the attack. Here, for everybody who is switching in, welcome. It was a little serious. We are chilling our vibes here. Or wait that something is happening. Grenade is armed by Pink Stingray, who's
Throws-
flunging it just
Pink
over.
hurls a grenade.
That was pretty good.
I don't know
Throw.
if that was the intended angle for that grenade or not. Man, that was way up there.
Yeah, she did really take her arm out. That was a pretty good throw. She should do Olympics, I would say. Throw some stuff.
Shrieking now looking the wrong way as Matt peeks the corner where he picked up Pheno. Matt finishing him off. Oh, down him. He just downed him. Takes a shield. Nope. Gets the confirmation. There we go. Now he takes a shield.
I would never take the shield as a defender. I'm just so focused on shield playing that I'm missing everything.
Hey, being a distraction is a very important part of me having a shield. I'm not there to kill people. I'm there to run around and get shot at.
That's actually a good way of thought. I should memorize that. Learning something every day in elementary school with
Welcome
VRML, where Doctor takes down Pink Ray. Pink
Wow.
Stingray on Pink Ray.
Yes, this is VRML elementary education. Tiagra has not moved from his spot.
I can't move, I can't do anything.
Yep, technical difficulties. He is absolutely screwed. So,
It's not coming back, I don't know why. It says searching and it's just not coming back. It's
Best of luck.
yeah.
like I just lost completely.
So, best of luck. Matt now has to push up alone. Yet again, we have this timing thing. Whoever's sitting on Bazaar, is that the... Who had technical issues? Was this the dude on the Bazaar?
No, it's the other offense member. Yeah.
You mean
the-
Matt?
No. Sorry, yeah, the one in the bazaar.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, that means Matt has to do it all alone, but he's the killer. He's in for the blood, but there's only 35 seconds left, and he should probably do something right now.
Well,
We're
he's
all rooting for him.
shield making so much noise all by itself back there.
I guess it's giving a good beat. Now we're just gonna wrap. But Meta seems not to have his eyes on the time as he's slowly pacing and 10 seconds left. I guess he misheard the beep. And now he's running by. Doctor heard him. He's at the uplink. He wants the cap. Oh, no.
Hey, oh man. I
That was
don't
a
think there was
show.
any way that went well for
No, he was in the crossfire.
Matt. Yeah, he definitely he could have got there, but don't think it would have ended well.
No, but I must say it was a little bit unfair for the Killettos as they had someone dropping out by technical difficulties. So, but I would dare to say that even if they had the fifth man, due to a shortage of time, really hard to do something.
Yeah, I think we're gonna head over to an intermission so we can get these technical difficulties sorted out, and we will be right back after a message from our sponsors. It appears I lied.
Ah, round.
Nope, they tricked me. They tricked me.
Every time.
So rude.
Technically, yeah.
I
Doesn't
think
mean we
I
go
think
back to
the
intermissions.
auto start timer was what happened there. So we are still waiting on Tiagra. All right, we are back in. I don't think they're messing with me with this countdown this time, so we're gonna hop back into round number 4 on map 1. Sorry about the long delay. It sounds like there are still some issues with people's mics not working, but
I will shoot you.
we'll see.
Hey, but the mics definitely do work for the Killettos as they are cheering themselves up in these fifth round. I need numbers for this match against Cold Steel. It does look grim for them in this first round. We had this. This is a map, not a round. On Cold Steel. Doctor is already pushing up strongly. Giving up the calls.
Calling out one down.
What? Fake news are spreaded through the radio, and Doctor is still moving strongly through the gates of hell.
Fino has a Molotov, and I can't wait. Oh no, he doesn't get it where he needs it to go.
That's what happens if you can't wait. You need patience to place it correctly. It's your fault.
The doctor
taking out Tiagra.
Yeah, wow. All right, you're calling the shots. Go for it.
No, stop it. So much responsibility while Ninth Dragon is pushing up from around the corner here on the main street. Pink Stingray awaiting his arrival.
Ooh,
But
the
to see what
doctor
happens
picking
to
up Fino on that stairs. That patience paid off.
Ooh, that was in close quarter action as Olivia takes down Grim Reaper with the double A. As for awesome action, Olivia is still staking strong, standing in his corner, waiting for the arrival now. Grenade is armed.
Oh,
Doctor
bad
is throwing
nade.
him himself. What the hell? No. He didn't kill himself. It's a real miracle. Doctor and Olivia on each other right now. Uh-oh. Olivia gonna take down Doctor if he keeps that route.
Hey,
Pre-fight.
Olivia gets him. Whew. Tie game 3-3.
Alright, I forgot all about the two in the north. Nine's calling out Stingray and Stingray. I suppose he heard it.
Matt taking down both of the players in the north. That long patience waiting game paying off in spades. Now, one member of Cold Steel left, Nink's Dragon. They have a general idea where he was.
Yeah, he's now alone in this harsh world. The Lonely Wolf, or the Lonely Dragon in that case, is gonna make his move now. And Stingray, I do believe, is coming in the back there. No, it's Matt.
No!
What the hell?
What?
Not part of the procedure. Team kill is coming in.
Where? What happened? I'm confused. Nink's taking down Matt. And now it's a 1v1 Olivia versus Ninks.
This spade turn around to be ace, I guess, for Cold Steel, as they are having a bit of luck here as the Killettos take themselves apart. It can happen, but now it's a very unfortunate mistake they took. Maybe cost their last round against Cold Steel.
Olivia way out of position, looking at the north still. Ninks rotating way around, coming back towards the south end of the bazaar. 2 minutes 15 seconds left. This is this is probably going to work in his favor as long as he can keep that breathing under control. I can hear him breathing pretty heavily.
Hey, don't asthma shame him, okay? He needs his air.
Livio picking up someone else's gun, I think. Oh, but he's getting real close.
Giving away his little play, giving away his position. Though, not a good idea. This is not an armor round, ladies and gentlemen. This is secret.
I
It's all about
think that
bloodshed.
he is close. Oh, he ran out of ammo on his primary, it looks like. And has picked up someone else's AK-74U. Nade going out.
To whom? Olivio is very impatient, it seems, and is getting
Very
down. No!
impatient. Oh no, running around all over the objective. Cold Steel taking the first map. 4
Yeah, I
to
guess
0.
the pressure was too much. And my predictions do come true 4-1 for the Cold Steel here, and the second map is, if I'm guessing right, either... Let's see, what was the second map for my prediction? Just gonna find around Downfall. No, it's Tanker. What the hell, people? Stop tricking me.
Tanker number 2. I like it.
I like it too, but still, I was bamboozled. I don't like being bamboozled.
I think the Killettos like all the night maps. Last time I remember discussing this with them, they prefer night maps.
Why though?
I mean, I like the night maps personally. I would much rather play on all the night variants.
I mean, it's cool playing the night map. I mean, Tanker is night map itself, but generally, night maps are just a real good excuse to kind of bamboozle the enemy, because most people don't play the night map, so it's a good way if you're training on them that you can actually pick something that's still very strong against the opponent who maybe has more experience on the day variant of this map. So this could be a good thing, but still, I don't know why you would want to play night maps except for a strategic, advantage. Coming from someone who's up at night all night.
I don't know. I think it adjusts. I mean, it changes what people's loadouts are going to be if they have to take night vision. So it reduces the amount of utility that they can have. So I don't know. I just prefer them. I think they actually play much better.
Yeah, I mean, it is a good way to actually get the shields rolling, as we saw last round from, I think Killettos used the shield twice.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is a good map for a shield, definitely. We have narrow entrances and a night version where you can use these laser sights to actually give that pumping shield a chance.
Are waiting on nobody. Everyone's still in the lobby. Same lineups as before.
I guess this could be a good opportunities to actually do something about the sponsors, which you started to make fun of in the early. And we're gonna thank you first of all for joining us today in this awesome stream. Me and my co-caster, he doesn't know it, but he's my co-caster. On this awesome stream, Killettos versus Cold Steel. And thank you all for making it possible that we actually can entertain you with this awesome league. And I guess I have to stop right here as we're starting to get in.
Yes, we are. We are hopping right into it. Round number 1 on map number 2.
Alright, let's get her done.
It looks
ready for this?
it looks like Tiagra may still be
You okay
having
there?
technical difficulties.
Are you okay there, buddy? I think
Oh,
TNT
no.
made again.
Oh, nope, he stood up. There he goes.
See if we actually have a tight ring or we're gonna see some pushing. Both teams are now crossing each other. One is pushing far ahead. Again, the names are very much not spottable for me. Here we are. Dragon has taken up an early position downstairs, while the Killettos are taking the upstairs route to get behind the enemy. This is a dangerous uplink as it provides a good opportunity for the attacking Marsok side to actually surround the enemy. Could be a two-sided front angriff, and we all know what happens when you deal with wars on two fronts. Not gonna get well for the defenders.
Pink waving her gun around the corner to get someone to shoot at it. I love it. I love the new methods. Tia and Pink very, very tight on each other though, and Grim waiting right here at the corner.
Which side's gonna be the first attacking? And it seems it's Grim Repars as it takes down Tiagra. Grenade is a little bit butchered.
Ninx and Pink trading.
Yeah, and it's no collectible cards here, ladies and gentlemen. These are blood that is traded, ladies and gentlemen. I said it twice. Why?
I don't know. Why do you think he said ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, a nice
Yeah.
nade coming through the back door. Flash coming out. Theta picking up Matt Outdoors, but Fino picking him up with the shield. Olivio downing the doctor and taking him out of the game. Is that a frag? That is a frag. A frag coming out. Grim's gonna go down. Oh, Grim survived.
Not. Grim coming with the play is a little extra.
Oh my gosh. Where's Olivio?
Yeah, I guess Grim Reaper is not just a good player, but also a good bamboozler. A lot of skills are needed here to actually prevail in this match. As
Nade coming
Eight
out from
assault
Olivio. Picking up Shrieking.
you heard the NPC screaming, and Olivia's pushing up the same route he came from, and this is gonna be his end as Grim Reaper takes him down. I guess he got baited by the Shrieking Geeks. Painful screams in agony. Cold Steel taking this first round against the Killettos on Tanker.
Not the way I saw that going, honestly. I thought that the Killettos had a pretty good approach.
Yeah, I mean, coming from the little scissor action, you know, coming from behind and front, it's a good way. But if I take a look at the tanker statistics, I am totally in for Killettos, actually. They have a 57% round win rate, pretty solid compared to Cold Steel's win rate, which is from last season, as they didn't play this season at all. That's why I did expect a ban from him, and that's why it's a 33% on Tanker for Cold Steel. So this time even the numbers say Killettos are front. So maybe they're coming back.
We'll see. Definitely got, what, at least 3 more rounds. Well, at least 2 more, I guess, technically, if they capped and they defended. So at least 2 more rounds on this map to see how this is going to pan out.
Taking a whole 2 minutes to plan things.
Planning is important. Cannot be
but
rushed. You cannot rush greatness.
you cannot rush greatness. Yeah.
Pretty evenly around.
That's what Genghis Khan said, you know? Onwards.
That's a good push, Elizabeth,
Coming
though.
from my
Go
cast
round number
here.
2.
Pick it up.
Killettos on the defense. Now we're gonna show if they actually can prevail, giving us the first indication if the numbers are yet again true. Did not fail us the first time on Bazaar with 4-1 for Cold Steel. And Pink actually proves Shake It Off from Taylor Swift. I think
she doesn't know, but I'm judging her.
You're judging her.
I am totally judging her. Shots ringing out early. Grim Reaper downing Olivio as he peeks the south side.
C4 is placed by Fano on this wall, I guess. We do have a strong
keep
push from
pushing
Grim Reaper. Ooh.
What, he confirm his foot? Come on.
Better confirm foot than nothing.
Tiagra finding the doctor in a positive trade for Killettos, but no one is going to be up there to res Tiagra. And I don't know if his mic works, so he's not going to be able to give those callouts either.
Dragon in the far away corner needs to push up a little. He's alone. While the awesome C4 planted by Fano takes down Fida and Greek takes on Tiagra and Fano takes down Fida. What? Fano throwing the grenade, not hitting stuff. While Grim Reaper comes from the around and rotates.
Two members of the defense still up, Killettos. Pink Stingray and Bino. Pink getting a little aggressive, looking for Shrieking. She hears him.
Two defenders against 3 attackers, while I must say that Dragon is way too slow. The grenade is coming out, and Pink Stingray decides for the push and does so well enough. You always know if you hear the clicking of grenade, you better push or run. And she
For sure. She takes one down, but she can't get Grim. Grim is in the objective area. Looking at Fino in the back. Fino goes down. Cold Steel takes their second point.
They could have taken 3 points in the end if they had the cap. Fino did not see him coming. He could have taken the cap. But they decided for the safe route. I guess they do like to go for the safe route. If you rather go for the kill, maybe you didn't know how many people were alive and therefore decided I get rather for the kill. If I try to cap and get killed, it's nothing to win anyway.
Yeah, the safe route definitely going for the kills.
Yeah, I mean, when you're dealing with an enemy you actually don't know, or maybe is even a little bit stronger, you're gonna go safe for the kills.
I think especially on that objective, right? Like, you are going to assume that they have to be in that hold somewhere.
Yeah,
So
somewhere.
it's not like I don't see the guy, it's safe to cap like on other maps, right? This is I don't see the guy, I'm gonna walk over to the cap and he's gonna be standing like right across the room looking at me.
Oh, I see you there. You cannot hide your toes from me. No, but it was against again. Sometimes I come to my word. I would say he wasn't rushed. He was simply has his moment. He was going in, came the kill. He did not have time to think. Sometimes you're just in with the reflexes and the action. You don't think too much about strategy and possible ways to cap it if you're not approaching from far away. So I guess it was a doable move. You did do the safe route. So I go. I'm just saying, could be more. Could always be more.
Round number 3. Map 2.
Yeah, last round and the round before. Actually, my favorite setup for the uplink on tanker. I love that underground section in the middle. Equal opportunity for both teams. Now we have a little more in the opportunity for the defense here, because the Killettos have a lot of way to cover in order to get there, and have the danger that the Cold Steel is actually trying to do a pretty aggressive push, as they're trying to do now on the upper level here. It's dragging pretty far ahead.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone get that far out on this objective's defense. Not on the top deck. Maybe on the bottom, but certainly not on the top deck. That's a very exposed position. And Theta waiting there. Fino's just going to run right up past him. Fino didn't even stop to look.
Oh, no.
Nake's picking up another, turning the corner, taking down Olivio. That's 3 members of Killettos dead. It's just Pink and Tiago left downstairs. And now they're going to have to worry about Ninx flanking.
As the shield got taken down by Fader, actually the Matt just hold it and squad and killed him. That was actually a pretty unlucky move there.
To the far end of the tunnel under the throw.
Oh no. Grim Reaper did a mistake to peek when Tiara went back in order not to get counterfired. And she gets taken out by Ninx Dragon. Cold Steel taking this round with a rush. Wow.
Yeah, that was a hard push right there on the defense. It paid off well.
Yeah, so far they did. My prediction was in the beginning 4-3, but it seems it's gonna be a 4-0 if Cold Steel keeps doing that. I did expect a win from Cold Steel there, but I expected that Killettos actually are able to get more points. That's why I gave him the 57% round will advantage sort of in my brain when it comes to points. Normally they all losing, Killettos is losing a whole streak on every map except for Tanker. They had the best chance on Tanker here, even though I considered it an out as I expected it to be banned. But still, Killettos is not performing as I hoped for. Cold Steel is, without being mean, simply the better team. They do have a good lineup today. Olivio does his job excellently, and Stingray has a great attitude, and I love that he's always happy at the start of the round, trying to keep the moral up. That's what we're gonna acknowledge here too. It's not just about playing good, but also about having the spirit to keep playing. And I like that about the Killettos. They have a tough past, but they keep doing it. They keep fighting. They keep their games up. But I would really suggest that they start doing more plays. I only know they had officially 11 games last season and 2 this season, which is way underground when it comes to average plays. So I would really say they need to play more. With the new setup especially, need to do more scrims, they need to do more plays and generally just play. Because playing makes it better, apart from all the knowledge stuff, you know?
For sure. I know they had a roster change up. They had a couple of technical difficulties, people traveling. So they have been short on games, already having used their postponement week, I believe. We are hopping in round 4, though.
We're having fun and we're learning.
Are we having fun, Pink? Are we? Are we?
Sign language.
She is having fun, that's all that matters now. Go for it, Pink. I believe in you.
Can't fly that
I have
way.
a teacher. My English teacher, my old English college teacher, called herself Pink Fink because her name was Fink and she always wore pink. So I kind of remember by Pink Stingray here of her attitude. He was always happy too. And the early push is coming around from Cold Steel. Ninx Dragon and Grim Reaper.
A nade!
The grenade is flying!
Downing
Wow!
2! I don't know how they're not insta-killed, but man.
That was a good grenade by Matt. Well done, Mathieu, Monsieur. Gem.
They're going to get that res on Ninx, though, it seems. Maybe not. Theta going down the map from the far back. The Doctor getting a nade out, not landing where he wants it. Olivio walking out the door to toss a nade, not getting it where he needed it either. Doctor is trying to shoot Olivio through the window that is not penetrable. Shrieking coming all the way back for this res. Smart play with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
He's going for the revive. Did not get confirmed. The Ninx Dragon. And now only 2 people left. As Killettos do show that they are not done for. They want to shove it up my face that I am wrong. They're gonna win this.
Fino getting aggressive on the defense. Although he's definitely going to put a slowdown on this offense. So we'll see if it works.
Yeah, I believe he's gonna take down Ninx in just a second. His strong off defense push is used to it. Yeah, well done. He takes
Shrieking
down Stingray.
taking down Stingray, and Fino not catching it on the cross. Shrieking is now in objective area. He's danger close.
He's a real danger.
I mean, you can cap from
Danger
this
zone.
wall here. He's.
I'm not sure. They changed the wall cap policy a bit.
Oh, Shrieking picking up Olivia on the backside.
Oh, Tiara and Shrieking have a little fun on the window. Free Fire is coming out.
Shrieking
But
picking up Tiagra.
Woo. This is turning real hot, just real cold for Cold Steel, I mean. And he hurts. No! Is he turning the whole game alone?
Shrieking
Fire
is
coming.
on a tear. He
Oh
just.
no! My God!
I think Shrieking just got an ace.
I think he needs a promotion and a raise. Such a play was awesome. That was way
Wow,
way
that
out of
was
my face.
impressive. Man,
That marks a cold throbbing
I don't.
8-1, I believe.
I don't have words. I don't. I don't have words.
I better grow new words because we are turning in for the third round. And
Did
I'm
he get an ace?
so
I gotta
down.
confirm this now. Now I'm confused. Did he actually get an ace?
I
saw him
believe
kill 1,
4 kills at
2,
least.
3. I saw him kill 4. I think.
Yeah.
I think one of them traded.
Oh, well.
And
So
the third
not an
map
ace,
is
but
Serbia.
man, a great comeback on 1-on-4.
For real. That
Oh,
was
that's
an
right.
awesome play.
We are on map number 3, which is Suburbia. Cold Steel pick, correct? Yes, this is a Cold Steel pick.
Indeed. Should I surf the numbers, monsieur?
Yeah, give us some of those good stats.
Ooh, yeah. This time, we're looking at Cold Steel with a 0% win chance this season, at least. They played it twice and lost both, but they do have a 43%. That means technically they played 8 rounds and have 43. That makes around 3 wins on average in 2 plays. So it's under the average, but still pretty much, I would say it's doable. We're looking at Suburbia from the Killettos. This season they have a 0% win chance with only played once. Suburbia last time they have a 40% win chance from last season, I mean, and 60% on round win, so it's not a map in their favor. I would definitely say a Suburbia win for Cold Steel with an outcome of 4-0 to 4-1. Somewhere around that corner, so it should be something definitely in the favor of Cold Steel.
Okay. Yeah.
You just had to eat the numbers when I served them.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know if Killettos not having their captain has been affecting their gameplay. I mean, that normally that's a big factor. It is also they're also a new roster for the Killettos, having only picked up Olivio and Matt, I think, very recently. And like you
Yeah,
said, not a
definitely.
whole lot of games, right?
No, not at all. So I would definitely advise him to do a lot of scrims and play just the stuff out of the game. Play a normal lobby, play comp lobbies together, play scrims, play challenges. Even though they have nothing to lose. They can play challenges all over the place. They have nothing to lose, but only to gain. And especially if it's dependent on their captain, how they perform, they should definitely increase their personal skill. Because we have the same scenario in Big Red 1 at the moment, that I am the, let's say, the core coach, because I'm studying the plays, I'm studying the enemy, I'm studying the movement sets and all the things. And the last 2 games, I did not play, and both lost them because they had not really an idea how to perform,
So you're
what
the
to do in that
tactician.
game. I'm the tactician, yeah. And the problem is if you're too much rely on the tactics from one dude instead of your own personal game, that is a problem. A lot of the bigger teams have normally a very good intuition when it comes to play, the game sense, what I call it, and they know what to do just from experience because I play a lot. And they need that too. They need to play, they need to get the game sense, they need to know instinctively how to rotate in these games. If it's all dependent on one dude who's telling them what to do while they're playing, it's good. If they have someone who's really knowledgeable and knows how the movement sets of the enemy and can say, yeah, he's probably gonna be there. It's cool, but it's one pillar does not hold the house, to say, so to speak.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. And I mean, you should definitely have a couple, more than one person, I would think, watching previous scrims, previous games, casted matches, whatever, and looking at the team you're playing, keeping track of, they like to go here, they prefer to move this way, you know, just generalizations. So everyone should have a general idea of what what the enemy is going to be doing. And then maybe one or two of them have a very, very detailed, like 50% of the time they're in this spot, and you know they're going to be looking at this angle and all of that very gritty detail stuff. But then there's also the methodology of we're gonna wing it, and we're gonna play, and we're gonna adjust, and it's gonna be fine because we're skilled enough that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the approach that most teams actually go. If we had the game against Vikings, which is like the old brother team from Big Red 1, they actually got formed through Big Red 1. You know, Big Red 1 started as an old German team. We made a new team, which is a little bit more, let's say, serious playing than Big Red 1, because Big Red 1 was until recently a little more like, let's just play, do not focus too much on anything. And Vikings actually beat us the first time. And we had a lot of discussions with Spoilty. What can we do better? You know, learning from the enemy is not a mistake. And he actually explained that they are just going for it, and he's trying to adjust the general outcome of the rotations. So they have a mixture of the centralized strategic way of playing and the way of playing as an individual knowledgeable player. So it should be both of them in my opinion. So but it's all a matter of training and playing.
Yeah, absolutely. And playing, you know, I know some people play all the time, right? But they're not playing with their team, and it's not the same learning experience. If you're, you know, you could play comps, say, you know, one person plays comps 5 days a week for 2 hours every day, and another person plays comps twice a week but plays 2 hours in those 2 days with their full team. Which one do you actually think is getting better?
I think probably the second one, because it's not just training his personal skill, but also his chemistry with his games, his movement sets. Maybe they have a special duo who is a player who's specially affiliated with, where you can actually have a duo movement, for example. I would definitely say the second one.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, so I would say definitely the second one. And I do see it when I'm, for example, I'm watching Shrieking Geek, and he has the thing, he likes to go alone. In the first round, he went alone sniping, while his team went a movement set, 4 people on the right side of Bazaar. And last round, he went alone with downstairs on Tanker, and he seems to be a lone roamer. I think this is usable because we have 5 people. You can do 2 duos and 1 singular player who's sniping or maybe trying to flank. We have 1-2 in our team, and but the problem is if you not have a certain chemistry, you are either too fast or too slow. He's too slow. That's why his team is mostly 2 people dead before he's even getting to the enemy somewhere. Maybe he needs to work on that chemistry with his team more.
Yeah, having that flanker that's not keeping pace. I mean, they're not going to be 100% keeping pace because they're going way wider, but either not having your plan set to wait on them or wait for them to actually start engaging, because that's also something a flanker could do. The flanker could be the first to engage and draw the attention, and then you can push, or you can all push and draw attention away from the flanker and let him kind of sneak in. Both ways do work. Yeah, there's a lot of the art of war and statistics and basic infantry handbook kind of planning going on. Yeah.
Funny thing is, I have the Art of War from Sun Tzu actually in my hands at the moment. I read it.
Mine's right here on my actually on my computer desk in my on my bookshelf.
Yeah, we all so knowledgeable. We all read the Art of War. Say it's difficult to actually put into context. You know, we have all this about ground, how to to keep your man straight and strengthened, and some things, and a lot of things you don't really need for Onward, you know, like. But some things, when it comes to discipline, for example, when how to discipline your man and how it's needed in order to actually prevail over the enemy, is a good way to work with that. And the little anecdotes is in the book, at least the version that I have, really helping for something. But not everything is usable. You're not getting a better player just by reading this book, but it is a way.
I think I heard the ding ding ding, and we are hopping into round number 1 on map 3.
Alright, you taking 1 and I'm taking 2?
I am seeing Tiagra has been swapped out for Control Flirt Delete.
Wait, didn't she say she had pain? And
Absolutely, she is not supposed to be playing right now.
Oh, so nice of her to actually join in with her team. I do hope it's not straining her too much, and I hope she gets better with time. We do have a strong push now from the defenders. They are not waiting any second. The pre-fire is coming in, and Pink Stingray already behind
Grim
the
Reaper
house.
on objective.
Doctor taking down Stingray, who was a little bit too aggressive. And
There it is, his tablet out now.
another one, Control Flirt, is taking down 2.
Done.
Like, what the hell? This was some...
Olivia
Wow.
went down on his push into the playground, and Cold Steel capitalized on it. No one rotated. And
No, this was...
Grim had no issue. I mean, he stood there for a second. No issue getting that cap.
Yeah, I guess Killettos, there was some... frick it, we're gonna just do it, and they ran up straight to the middle, especially left side, with Flirt and Pink Stingray, who got taken out way too easily with their rushing technique. I don't think you should really do the rushing thing on such small maps. It's just too dangerous. You know, you have the advantage that you're actually defending, but it means you don't have to move. The enemy has to come to you, which is a great advantage. But if you're moving up like this, you're just giving up yourself to the enemy. It was just some sacrificial plays, I would say. But it did not help, as the cap came just in. They did leave themselves so open. No. That's not how you do it.
Well, Cold Steel has won the series, so maybe they're trying out new things. I mean, this is the... I'm not going to say it's the best. Personally, I feel like you should play every map to your fullest, because the third map does matter. It affects your MMR. But in a match setting, when you've already lost, this is the best way to test some of your more controversial plays.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you could see it as a free scrim. I mean, you have not really anything to lose. The Killettos have nothing to lose at the moment in their lead position, so it could be a good way to just test something out. But this didn't seem like a plan. It was just I don't know, rushing in.
All right, round number 2.
Hey, bird words are coming out of Flirt's mouth here. What I do here?
Well, it's a good thing I'm
Still
on
we're
the
having
Cold
fun.
Steel side.
Yeah, but it's awesome as they have fun. A little bit of cussing is of course allowed.
We are a family-friendly elementary school. Onward VRML. Learn to math. Learn the word. We teach all the things here.
Yeah, we do not judge upon what
Ninx.
words we teach you.
Pushing up super fast. I just saw him going super speed into the back pool area behind center house. Nade going out. Not catching anyone. Another nade going out. Also not catching anyone.
At the same time, Fano is pushing up and has the laser on himself. We do have yet again a strong push by Killettos. I'm gonna stop burping. I'm very sorry about that. Pink Stingray equally pushing up the right side of center house here.
Fino just standing there, drawing that attention of the laser from the second floor. Forcing rotation.
Oh, the grenade could actually hit something.
Troll picking up Nink's Dragon. Pink missing Shrieking as he crossed the APC. Oh, a nade. A nice nade.
Oh.
Shrieking goes down.
Well done.
Fino finishing him off.
Ooh. So many things are
The
happening. at
doctor
same
getting
time.
somebody. I lost track of who it was. Pink picking up someone coming out of the center or burning house. Not burning house. Spawn house. And now Olivio is running for it with the shield. Grim Reaper taking down Mad Outdoors. Olivio pushing up with the shield. Oh, Grim picking him up.
This is a 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. Killettos did not give up and have now a draw. It could be their first round on Suburbia. Fenno is taken fire by the APC, but stands alone.
Still a shield on lane 1.
Stingray being left the center house here. Big fire is going out. Everyone is firing at something, but not the enemy.
Oh, he's in the house now. This is gonna be good. Fino.
This is a she.
No, Fino's a guy.
Oh, I was talking about Stingray.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that is a she. Fino, with his shield, is in the house with the doctor. And it doesn't seem like the doctor realizes it. I
would
want
say
a
the
knife.
doctor-
I want a knife.
Oh god, give him the blood before he starts screaming.
Fino sneaking up the stairs. Pink still in center house? Nope, Pink has moved out of center house. Fino has a grenade. He has a grenade prep. That's even better. He throws it into the room. Doctor is down.
Now we have only one left, being Grim Reaper, who dropped his shield and is now on a defensive stance against Fino and Stingray. Stingray needs to watch her tablet. She did not realize what was doing. Fino was
she
doing.
could
so.
totally cap right here. Go for it, Pink. Yes, tablet out. Grim's
Oh,
thinking.
go.
No.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Grim can't watch this. He's concerned about that upstairs. Don't do it.
Come on.
Don't do it.
Why are you not doing it? Ah. Pink, cap it. If you cap it, you get the happy toot from me. That is the highest of honor I can give you.
She's trying. She's trying. He's distracting. Come on, Pink. Don't go that way. You don't have to go around there.
They did overwork it. I don't know if it actually changed something, but now she has to kill him.
Oh, she doesn't get it.
No happy toot for me. I'm sorry, Stingray.
Oh, no.
Fano did pick up the gun from his... Maybe not. No, he didn't. Seemed like it. But he now has to do the shield action. Only has 1 minute and 55 seconds left, which is quite a lot on this map. But if he keeps spending that in upstairs room, searching for, I think, a gun, yes, he did pick up the gun, then he's not gonna be very useful.
Honestly, this should be a pretty simple kill for Fino if he finds a gun. Did he not find a gun?
He did find a gun now. He has the AK picked up, and I hope a magazine too.
I mean, I would
And-
just peek out the window and shoot him.
Yeah, I mean, you could just put up the shield. It's gonna stand on its own, and then you're gonna peek around it. You're gonna see what he's doing, but he can't see what you're doing. That's dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous what Fino is doing.
Very.
But he's gonna find an aim. He's gonna find it. No, he's not.
Oh,
We have to see.
missed. That looked like it was right on him, too.
Oh, this is a firefight of the highest grade, ladies and gentlemen.
50 seconds left. Staying low.
Getting down low, 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 low. Low. Come on, Fino, we believe in you. 40 seconds left.
It's a smoke grenade.
I hope-
Yep. That's a big gun, too.
Yeah, it just has to clock it and then go for it, baby.
More firepower. Accuracy
You heard
by
the
volume. Although Nynx or Grim, whoever that is, has rotated.
It's Grim. He's going down.
Oh,
Fam.
no.
No.
Oh, he
Ooh,
missed.
she dodged. Fire back. Yes, he
Oh.
wins for the Killettos.
A
It's a he.
very,
God damn it.
very impressive play.
Wow, this was a large thing. Wow, took a time, but well done by the Killettos here. Fano doing some good plays. But I would probably have gone for the firefight outside the house. But it was very good. You know, I'm a know-it-all. I need to know it all. I always do it. I'm the worst kind of teacher.
I think if I had been in that position, I would have moved to the other side of Volk's spawn house upstairs and shot him from that window behind the curtain. Because he still would have had the angle on him. He was hanging out at the wall of burning.
The wall of burning.
So any...
Is that a legit call out?
I mean, I'd call it cap side of burning. Playground side.
I would just say left of fire porch, but you know, go ahead, call it burning
he was
wall.
standing there, and which is visible from any of the 4 windows upstairs on Volk spawn house. So, you know, just moving to one,
Yes.
getting behind cover, and then peeking out through the curtain versus what he was doing, which was peeking the opposite direction. So he had to move farther out because he was a right-handed player, peeking out to the left. He should have been peeking from the left to the right.
That's some high equation things here. Peeking from left to right on the angle of 22.
The angle of the dangle is what matters.
Yeah, okay. Let's just let it be there as we go for the next round. The angle.
Frustrating.
Round number 3.
I can't believe it. When did that happen? Was that what the hopping or something? Because that picture.
Tactical stuff is happening at Cold Steel.
God, that picture is so bad. It's something. Hey, I'm wearing the wrong type of sling right now, y'all. The wrong type.
I mean, that's fair.
I swear to God, if you hurt my shoulder.
All 5 of Cold Steel pushing up on the far side, and Matt Outdoors shooting one through the bushes. Tucking back
Not
in right
confirmed
before
yet.
Ninx gets him. Oh, man. A nade
Grenade is
coming
flying.
out. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, it's going to take someone out.
It's too
Why
far.
not? It's too far.
Man.
Matt is... The grenade is... Smoke?
Smoke,
Smoke.
smoke, smoke, smoke.
Smoke.
Sir.
More smokes.
Ninx picking up Matt. Olivio also picking up Matt. It's like a bit of a team kill there. Shrieking, taking down control. Olivio taking down the doctor in the backside. Keeping that back
Grenade
porch
is
open.
flying. Oh. Grim Reaper is pushing up to the side.
Olivio getting Ninx. Wait, what? Oh, he shot
What is
him. I thought it
happening?
was a grenade.
I
Okay.
do not understand. I do not understand what's happening. Another grenade is flying. Seems to be flashbang. No use. Olivio being the only
getting
defender
taken down
directly
by
up and
Theta.
taken down. Oh, that's we're talking about flanking. Fano picked the wrong time to flank. This could be a cap for Cold Steel. Oh,
Wow,
ice cold.
Fino
I'm
is
just saying.
way off. Picks
He
up
is
one
so-
on his rotation
ooh.
back, though.
Nice one. Lucky for him, the uplink is not at a red cars. Otherwise, it's gonna be... Oh, no! Taken down by Shrieking Geek. Securing the 3rd win for Cold Steel in the 4th round. And leading maybe a slightly bitterer taste than I hoped for. Honestly, for a second, I thought it was gonna be a cap. Because in my mind, the uplink was at red car. But it was on the other side, so... I got a little bit disappointed in my initial thought. Still, Killettos do manage to keep it up with the fight. They did manage to get 1 point, and I'm honestly a little bit proud of them that they are going strong. I mean, losing is really tough. I can speak out of experience that losing is not fun. It's why we're all working so hard to keep winning. You know, no one wants to lose. That you keep your spirit up is very good, and yeah.
It's all
I
about
hope
the
we-
camaraderie that you build when you play and kill together.
Wins are way sweeter if you lose beforehand.
Round
Okay, it's a lie.
4.
Everyone wants to win. That is a lie. Only losers tell you winning is still sweet.
I can't use that.
You don't need to lose beforehand.
I don't like drums. They throw off my groove.
Pink Stingray doesn't like drum magazines. We heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Stingray does not like round magazines for her. I forgot the name of her gun.
Wait, did they tell... Oh, Ninx coming around the corner. Taking down 2. Shield included. Prepping a nade, throwing it out. Control's gonna go down from this one. Oh, she got away from it. Coming around the corner.
No, Stingray, you're not gonna team kill Flirt now. But Flirt does kill Nin's Dragon. She does kill the rest. Grenade is flying, but they have a flow. It looks like they have a flow. No one is stopping now. Everything is happening automatically. The Killettos are in the flow. I just heard the little squeaky voice from Flirt across the map.
Nade coming out from Pink. Oh, a good one. Theta going down on objective. Shrieking Geek coming back around. He's gonna go for the res. Think so.
You clear? Or is there one Humvee? Kill down one, going for Humvee.
Little possibility this can let us take this map home.
Yeah, thank you.
Just need to cap it.
Putting a nade.
Nade
Bot is
out.
out.
Oh, little far. Grim
No,
picking up
Grim
Pink.
guitar.
Moving in through the middle. Now there's a pinch onto Vivian's position. Control Flirt to leap. Look at those lasers just tracking for that shield. They're looking for her. They find her. She gets the shield out in front of her.
Seriously?
Too many lasers, not enough bullets.
They're surrounding me, Matt. Go around. They're all coming to lane 1 up here.
Oh, they are. Grim taking the call and moving away. Nope, he's coming around again. They're peeking. Vivian goes down. Matt, however, got all the way across the street without having to use any smokes. They don't know that he's here.
It seems to be the final straw for Killettos here, as there only one person, even though Matt, is flanking but doesn't help him as Doctor takes him down. He must have heard him or just turned around, luckily securing the last map for Cold Steel. It's a 12-3 if I have it right in my mind. Well done by Cold Steel here, securing the match for themselves.
12-2 is what I have.
Really? I thought they had the second map with, no, the second map has no caps, no points. That's right.
Correct.
Yeah, 12-2, correct.
12-2, and it looks like they're gonna have a friendly little bout on cargo afterwards to fill this out.
Okay.
But we are done with the cast.
I'm never done.
We are done for tonight. Your only Saturday matchup: Cold Steel versus Killettos, Week 5, Onward VRML Season 8, Week 5. There are more casts tomorrow. Let me take a look and see what times. I have not applied for any casts tomorrow, but I probably can pick one up.
I sadly have to work, so you're gonna not hear my voice till the next week. We're gonna new setups, new matches, new plays.
Tomorrow, 6 p.m., Lords of War versus Blaze, casted by Nightfire on Onward Master League 1. And 8 p.m. Eastern, Legionnaires versus Animal House on Onward Master League 3 with TFH. No other matches as of this time, but if you follow us if you get in the Discord, follow us on Twitter. All those notifications when we pick up matches, when casters decide that they are available and can pick up a match, they all get posted so everyone knows when it's all happening. And definitely keep watching. We're getting a new rebrand coming out. Noman keeps talking very highly of it, so I'm excited to see. I have no idea what it looks like. It's Noman's baby right now. He's just been, breeding it in a cave somewhere, Frankenstein style. So
I don't know if I'm like how you talk about babies in this context.
This is how babies are handled. This is fine. So that's
okay.
it for us. This is your caster Triple Nipple and my co-caster Chatting Parrot, and we will see y'all later.
Yeah, but stop. We forgot to finish up our sponsor message. Thank you.
You
for
already
VR
did the
cover.
sponsor message.
No. I just thanked our viewers, but I did not thank our sponsors themselves. Thank you for VR Cover, who are providing you with covers, phones, shirts, and cleaning equipment, and ProTube, who cover you with cups for your controllers, gun stocks, and Force Tube, whatever your heart desires to enlarging your VR experience. Thank you both, and
One
thank
last
you.
thing. One last thing.
Yeah.
Chat, I'm going to kill this stream. I'm going over to my personal channel, and we are going to continue to watch this game. So follow me over at Triple Nipple on Twitch, and we are going to watch this. Good night, everybody.
Good night.